Being an independent business in the city of Brisbane, standing out from the crowd has never been harder. However, it seems Pitch magazine has defied the odds. As an online publication, the emerging fashion cross art design blogspot has taken a bold move towards recognition. It seems, following the footsteps of vintage trends like vinyl and 70s denim, Pitch has decided to go from digital to print.
So when I was in uni about 3 years ago, I was discovering all these websites and magazines that I really liked, and I think that I just wanted like a catalogue of that, and the only way I knew how to do it was sort of like an online website. So that's sort of how I started it. It was very much just something that I did in my spare time. It wasn't anything realistic, and then I sort of started getting people coming to me saying, oh, I want to work for your magazine, and I was like, well, it's not even a magazine. So I think that was something that sort of made like a turning point as well.
Bridging the gap between forward thinkers and emerging international talent is what Pitch is all about. And with a growing number of readers and contributors from around the globe, it is no wonder their fan base describe them as an innovative and conceptual fashion brand. Clearly, Pitch have defined their motives to take on the fashion industry by the reins. However, creative director and editor Christie hopes to push their brand even further with the somewhat backwards evolution of digital to print.
A lot of people would say that we're sort of doing the opposite of what a lot of magazines, they start in print and then they go to online because they need more revenues of income. And I don't know, we just have always really wanted to do a print. It's always been in the back of our minds, but obviously it's a very expensive thing to do, and as much as we'd like to do it, we're being realistic, you know, we're not going to do issues every month. It'll be once a year, it'll be more like a coffee table book kind of thing. It's something a bit more tangible, a bit more, you know, worthwhile in the long run.
Despite earning a distinct online popularity and skill set from the blog, Pitch still have numerous challenges to face before printing their first paper issue. We sat down with one of Pitch's fashion editors, Tobin, to discuss these issues.
So tell us a bit about yourself and what you do professionally.
My job role is to do all the photo shoots. I also approve most of the fashion content that comes through and all of the photo shoot submissions that we get.
How has Pitch changed and evolved since you started working with them?
In the past 3 years it's changed a lot actually. When I first started we just had our blog, which was just updating content, but now we're way past our 28th issue. We've got our online store up and running, we've got a printed issue that will be coming out at the end of the year, as well as our team has grown so much. Just started off with a few of us in Brisbane, but now it's, you know, people in Sydney and Melbourne and even, you know, overseas and everything. So yeah, it's grown so much in the past 3 years.
And what are some of the challenges you guys have faced whilst trying to transition into print?
Faced a lot of challenges actually trying to go to print, because there's actually a lot more work than you think, which we've learned. So basically just trying to, you know, raise the funds for printing, which is probably the main thing. And just, yeah, all that organising and, you know, planning everything. It's just, there's so much little things that go into it than what you really think, you know. It's like, oh, get a bunch of photo shoots and you've got to print, but there's actually so much more work that goes into it, which we're slowly finding out now, which is, yeah.
So there you have it, a look at one of the most unique magazines in Brisbane. Stopping at nothing to stand out, Pitch have travelled back in time to kick it old school. Going from a digital blog spot to tangible print, Pitch magazine have created a new meaning of innovation.